Hi, welcome back. Let's have a go at this one. Right, the first thing I'm going to do here is rewrite this equation, but I'm going to get rid of the root signs. So this half can be written as half raised to the power of 1. This root half can be written as half to the power of a half. Half means square root, and therefore all of this can be written as to the power of 1/3. So square root means to the power of a half, cube root means to the power of a third. Now, what is half to the power of 1 multiplied by a half to the power of a half? Well, this formula over here tells us that if the base is the same, then we can keep that same base and just add the powers. So let's do that. So we've got a half to the power of 1 plus a half. So in other words, 3/2. And all of that is raised to the power of 1/3. Now this formula here tells us that if we have a number raised to a power and all of that is raised to another power, then we can rewrite that as that number raised to the first power multiplied by the second power. So let's do that. We have a half raised to the power of 3/2 now multiplied by 1/3. This equals 1/2 to the power of, well, the 3's cancel, so it just becomes 1/2. So it's a half to the power of a half. And as half means square root, we can rewrite this as the square root of a half. And that's the answer. Another quicker way we could have done this is if we had noticed that this half can be rewritten as the square root of a half multiplied by the square root of a half. Then when we multiply this again by the square root of a half, we end up with trying to find the cube root of root half times root half times root half. In other words, it's a root half as the answer. Did you get that? I should also add that a root of a half is not a very good way to leave this. It looks a bit untidy. So let's rewrite this as the root of 1 over the root of 2. Then multiply this by the root of 2 over the root of 2. We now get the root of 2 times the root of 2 on the bottom, which gives us just 2, and 1 times the root of 2 on the top, which is a root of 2. This is much better. No root of 2 in the denominator. Okay, that's it. Hope that was useful. If it was, please like and subscribe. See you next time.